It came along. I used to live in an apartment in Tokyo with my mom, dad, and younger brother. When I came 13 years old, since my house felt it was a bit small for all of us, we all decided to move into the house we live in now. The house was 10 minutes away from my previous apartment. Until then, me and my brother used to live in the same room, so I was more than happy to be able to have my own room. One day, my mom and dad were talking with a serious face. I asked, "What's going on? You two look not well." They told me that the moving into the new house was postponed due to the trouble of the construction. We were disappointed because we were looking forward to moving in but cannot help it. More than what we are worried about is that we cannot move into the day that we were supposed to move in since we already decided to sell the apartment we have. A month was supposed to take after we sold the apartment until we could move into the house, so we decided to rent an apartment temporarily. The temporary apartment was a house that's really old and I had a bad feeling about this. It looked so old and it looked like some ghost might come out. My brother only knows what apartment looks like and it was his first time to live in the house, so he was happy, but I didn't have a good feeling about this at all since it looked too creepy to live. "Hey mom, are we really gonna live here?" "Yes, I know what you're thinking, but you guys have school to go to and it only takes another month to move into the new house, so please put up with it." I was looking forward to having my own room, but definitely not here. But they forced me to put in a single room since there were a lot of rooms in the house. First day, second day, and third day, I had no trouble sleeping here and I started thinking I might be strong enough to put up with creepiness. But I was wrong. Even though it was a rented house, but I didn't want my friends to know that I was living here, so I came home along a longer way so people don't know where I lived at that time. But my brother invited his friends to his house to explore the house, and he started saying that I want to live here forever. I was jealous of how pure and stupid he was. A long day passed by. I was almost a week away from the day I could move into the new house. My brother was all sweaty and excited saying, "I found the treasure." I asked my mom where he found it. He found coins accumulated as a pyramid next to the shoe rack. Brother took all the coins, which were 100 yen coins made about 60 years ago. He was happy that he found them and each coin was worth 150 yen. He put them in a really old box and kept in his room. That night, a weird thing happened. My room was all the way down the hallway on the second floor. I got thirsty at midnight, so I wanted to go down to get some drink, but the stairs looked as if darkness winded up and I got scared, so I decided to go back to my own room. I can't explain why or how, but I felt more than I had experienced before. I fell asleep in my room and I was having a dream. It was real and scary. As I went down the stairs, then there was a boy with white running t-shirt with hockey short pants. He looked like an old schoolboy from an old movie in Japan. The boy was mumbling something, then he looked up and made eye contact with me. That moment, he started running towards me with inhuman speed as if he was flying. I went back to my room and locked the door, then I was hiding under the blanket. Bang, bang, bang! He was banging the door as if he was banging the entire house and he said, "Hey you, let's hang out." He was screaming with beast voice, "No!" I woke up crying. I had the same dream next day. The only difference is the boy was already at the stairs this time. And the next day, the boy was almost halfway up the stairs. As the days went by, he was getting closer to me. The dream I had at last. He was right in front of my door. It was such a real dream and scary, so it is getting closer. What should I do tomorrow? I was worried, but it was only a day away from the day we moved into the new house. I told myself that it is only a day away, so I am just going to put up with it. It finally came as the last day there, but I don't want to sleep, so I asked my mom to borrow her smartphone and decided to play with it so I don't fall asleep. At first, I was doing good, but after 2 a.m., I fell asleep without realizing. I got paralyzed that night and heard a voice. "Scary, it hurts." It was so scary that I wanted to pass out, but I can't. Then I hear the sound of ton, ton, ton. I thought it was the boy going upstairs. I was trying to move my body and then the door opened. The boy was standing there with blue shade on him. Please do not come, Mom, Dad. I was trying to scream, but I can't even say anything. Then the boy was giggling and jumped on my stomach. Bang, bang, bang. He started hitting my chest with his fist. Hey you, let's hang out, hang out. Then his eyes fell off on me and his dark hole from his eyes, the coins came out. Then I remembered the music I was listening to before I fell asleep, so I took the earphone off from the phone and then music started playing in the room and he disappeared. I couldn't sleep that night and I was waiting until the sun rose. That day we moved into the new house. The smell of the house, hallway, wall, everything was different from the old rent house. Good, I finally can sleep well from today. I was relieved and wanted to forget what happened at that house. I was up almost a whole night and I finished unpacking. I wanted to take a bath, so I went to the bathroom. When I was taking my shirt off, I saw the boy from the inside of the t-shirt looking up on me. I came along. I passed out after, and my mom found me because she was worried because I didn't come out from the bath. After that, I happened to know the coins that were accumulated in that house was a charm that kept the devil spirit away. Then the coins my brother took are supposed to keep the boy away from the house? Since then, the boy never came out, but since we broke the seal, I never know when that boy will come out again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.